Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And man, did he find a way to close with that 48-yard run for 6. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bowie. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here's Brown to begin the drive. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. To the air, it's Baker. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Offense will try to get things going on this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
They're going to ride this running back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Rolls right. On the run, deep down the right side. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Lets it fly. Got a wide open receiver. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Huge play on that one. Took it across the 50, and they'll mark him down at the 45. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Fresh center downs going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On the move, it's Duggan. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Long way to go on second down. Right back to it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. And the Blue Devils want to move quickly. They want a little extra time to think over this third and long as we've got a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on fourth.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Second and long here. They give it back to him. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Left side is Coleman Williams. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll give it to Brown. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. To the air, it's Baker. Fires to the tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Again, it's Brown. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down.
And they tried to run that sweep out route. I like going to the wide side of the field, getting somebody the ball that can really, really run. Just got to block it up a little better. Give him a chance to at least get that edge, and then he might be able to do some more damage.
Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws to the back. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. There he goes. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. On the move from inside is 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Bucs offense ready to begin this drive. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. He's past the sticks. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the option, he keeps it. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Finds his tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line.
They'll try to get him on the fake. Breaks into the open. The 40. Past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bucks. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Talk about a play call working just as it's designed. You could tell, man, they worked on that one a ton.
You can tell they worked on it and worked on it and worked on it, but do you have the testicular fortitude to call it in a big moment like this? And you do. In a game, in real-life drills, and it works? My goodness, what a call.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They love to be aggressive, but that was a flat-out gamble with a fake punt, and man, did it pay off. They turned it into a touchdown pass. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Gonna run it. It's Duggan. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
The give to the single back. Turning it on! And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The handoff. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Duggan.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Selling the fake. Moving to his left. Looking down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Buffs now use their third and final timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Handoff to the lone back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Duke. Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Kill. 776 captain. 776 captain.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Baker. Going for the big play. He's got it along the sideline. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Rashad Downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete to Williams over the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Drops back on first down. Firing to the end zone. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Duggan. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll have enough for the first down. They'll maintain possession. We'll see if they're happy enough just to let the clock run out. Timeout, Duke. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the delay, it's Duggan. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Hands it off. Got some green grass. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Blue Devils take a timeout, and that's the last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Out wide left, it's Keene. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with South Alabama taking on the number 10 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Jaguars with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten.
Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. One guy, two guy, three guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
To the air, it's Baker. Fires to the big fella. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that's a beautiful job by the receiver, man. Knowing exactly where the sticks are. Don't dance, right? Get that 1st down. You're on your side of the field, man. Get a new set of downs. Keep this drive alive. I love players that have that awareness.
They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Line getting set on second down. Holds and fires complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side, it's Danzy. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And after being in a huge hole, they're all the way back, just one possession away.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Here comes the Duke offense to start the drive. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Takes the handoff. It's Duggan. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
All right, this running back's had all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Buys time to his left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
You have some success with the bootleg, and now you got the defense on their heels a little bit in this run game because they're not sure who's got the ball. Is it going to be the running back? Is the quarterback booting and keeping it himself? Could you play action and maybe throw it? Nice job mixing and matching the play calling here offensively.
Powers inside. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And the Blue Devils will go for it on 4th down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And the Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On play action. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Going to the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. To the ground, he's got it again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Follows his blocks. It's Duggan. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready.
Yeah, and really good third down situational defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play conservative? You want to punt it over and let your defense finish out the game? Or do you trust your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now? Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late.
First down here as we dive into the college football season, a Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Drops back, it's Spaker. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
From the red zone, it's Duggan. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Colorado will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout here. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Looking for space. It's Duggan. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The give. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Buffs now use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Turns into the pile. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be fourth down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back. That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Williams. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Wants to throw on first. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And that is his fifth interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Off and running. The 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
When quarterbacks learn to take checkdowns, man, they become way more efficient. They become way better. They get way more possessions, and he does a really good job. It's not his primary guy, but he looks down the field. He doesn't force the football, but checks it down to his running back and still makes a big play because it was the right decision.
Quick give. It's Welsh. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Escapes the pressure going right. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Baker.
defense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
They'll go to the air. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right, they put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over. The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Handoff again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Keeps it moving. It's Duggan. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy.